Hey, what's going on, guys? Brandon here with Texas Plinking, and I want to welcome you guys to the first episode of the 10-round group at 1,000 yards long-range challenge. This challenge is an additional one to the traditional one I've been doing, one of them away at 1,000 yards, where I have 5 people shoot a challenge. The way this works is whoever scores the most points out of that will then move on to this. Now, the reason I'm even mentioning this at the beginning of this video is because I just want you guys to hold all comments until the very end of the video. This being the first episode, there's a lot of things I learned. I ran the challenge myself first and foremost, just as a guinea pig, to see if there's any kinks to work out. Now that someone else has done it, there's definitely kinks that I have to work out. All I'm saying is stick around for the very end of the video, because it'll be me again. I'm going to explain some changes we're going to make. But I don't want to spoil anything. So that being said, let's go ahead and run right into where we left off. Let's go ahead and recap how this gentleman did and see how he gets on with this challenge. But please do stick around to the very end, because I do need to give you guys some updates on this challenge moving forward. But I'm very much so looking forward to it. All right, let's get into it.
Nice, dude. That's a rifle, man.
Oh, when that went high, I was like, uh-oh. So this is a GA Precision Gap 10 Gen 2 in 6.5 Creedmoor. Got a 22-inch Bartlett barrel, Hellfire match, and I'm running a Night Force in X8 here. I'm doing 140 grains ELDMs.
Okay, right on. Hornady, just white box stuff. Yeah. Good stuff. You're gonna be the guinea pig for this first challenge. And so on the last one, we just shoot steel 10 shots at a 10-inch plate, and you score the most points. And so that means that you're gonna move on to this challenge that we teased in the last video, but we're gonna go for a grouping now. So what's gonna happen, I'm gonna run down range, put this down there, and you're gonna have one shot to just put on the dirt, on steel, whatever, other than this. And then that's your feeler shot, because a lot's changed since you last shot. And so once you get that feeler shot, whether it hits or not, you're gonna go for a grouping, make an adjustment, whatever it is. It's mostly just different stages of the challenge. I got a lot of comments saying that I should get like a larger piece of cardboard down there. I think we're gonna keep it like this, just mostly because you just came off shooting pretty well, yeah. I'd say. And so you're gonna get a feeler shot, you're gonna get on here. And the first stage of the target is, of this size at 1,000 yards, how many can just get on here? And so that's the first thing. If it's only 5, I still think with these conditions and all, it's not bad.
Yeah.
But shots on target trumps everything else. So if you have, you know, all 10 on here, 20 inches apart, that's gonna be a 9-inch group, a 9-shot group of 11 inches. So it's just a matter of how many you get on there, and then we'll measure the group from there. So I'm excited and nervous for you.
I'm very nervous.
Awesome. Well, that being said, I would ask how you think you're gonna do, but there's really not a whole lot of benchmarks out there. So
no, I have no clue.
Awesome.
I really don't.
Well, this will be exciting. All righty, sir. Give me a second. I'll run it down there and we'll get it on.
Sounds good.
All righty, sir. Ready when you are. Feel free to put like a feeler shot on any of the targets out there if you want to go for like that same white one.
Yeah, I'll go for that white one.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, one shot there, and then put a 10-round group on that piece of cardboard all the way to the top right.
Cool. All right.
Based off what I saw, we added the drone, and good news is drone looks like it's gonna show impacts and holes in the target. So from the feeler shot, I thought he was low. Apparently, I think he might have thought he hit, but maybe you guys would see a better perspective right now. He might have hit T-post and it shot shrapnel over to the target, so there is a hole there, but not from around. And then all the other rounds looked low to me, but walk up to the target with me and we're gonna find out. The first shot was low, the feeler. This was not the grouping, and he might have hit, as you can see, it's been hit quite a bit before. Might have hit that, and shrapnel went in line over here. So then right away the drone showed that the cardboard got a little ripped, so it's probably from that shrapnel. Yeah, it just seems to be a wee bit low. I don't think he'll like that, but you know, I think he probably just had the same hold the whole time. So we'll talk to him about it, see what happened, and go from there.
Oh no.
Here's what I think happened.
Oh.
Your feeler shot hit T-post or something, and this shrapnel was from the feeler shot.
Yeah.
Way off target, but something hit it. And what I'm guessing, not until we look at the footage, I think it was on the T-post, but low, and you might have seen something move, so you thought it was a hit?
Yeah, I just wanted to trust my dope and not change anything.
So from then on, you probably just aimed dead center and just kept it up for the 10 rounds?
Brutal.
So then what happened is then I think it was the 9th or 10th round was low enough to like kick some rocks up, so we got a couple more shrapnel pieces. So it happens that I'll probably put sharp markers on this, and it was probably a great group, probably about a target below it.
Yeah.
Is what ended up happening. But nonetheless,
that's how it goes.
But you know what? Like a lot of this isn't just about wins, losses, whatever. It's just about why things happen. And so you probably put together, like I said, a stellar group. So now we know. I think you went from what you thought was a hit, and then just held that grouping.
I did.
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
I was like, don't change anything.
Exactly, because it's odd. Sometimes when I was trying this just 2 days ago, there were so many times where I thought my splash was high, but I'm like, no, probably went through the target and splashed up. So whatever happens, I'm just gonna stay on this hold until I knew it was off and I did some weird stuff. But definitely a new challenge, definitely a challenge.
Yes.
And maybe we'll have you back before too long, man. But nonetheless, obviously capable setup, and you did quite well. So thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Dang it, I didn't touch that thing.
All right, guys, if you're still watching, I do appreciate it because there is some updates I need to tell you guys with this challenge. When I ran the challenge on myself, I believe I did pretty okay. I didn't complete the challenge, but again, it's a pretty hard challenge. I got 9 out of 10 on the board, and those 9 were measured out to about 11 to 11.25 inches. So the change I wanted to make after that is that the contestants can have a feeler shot, as this contestant did as well. The thing is, though, that's not enough for a couple things. Yes, if I kept the challenge exactly how it is, eventually someone will do it. But I want to prioritize a little something, and that is just overall entertainment factor. If we keep it this difficult, I don't know how entertaining it will be to you guys. So I'm going to definitely do some things to make it a little bit more obtainable. That way we can just appreciate a good performance in general. To do that, though, I might have to alter the prize a little bit as well. A lot of people were commenting about putting a larger piece of cardboard down there. Well, with these changes I'm going to implement, that shouldn't be necessary. First off, like I said, there's going to be a feeler shot. But the main difference is, as you guys saw, the drone downrange actually works really well. So I could see where people hit or miss. Same with the long distance camera that I've been using. The big difference is that starting on that feeler shot, I'm going to help that contestant out with callouts. This is not like the standard challenge where there's no spotter, there's no callouts, nothing like that. That's going to stay that way. For this particular challenge, moving forward, I will help out the contestant with these callouts. So as I saw, the feeler shot was low. The contestant thought he hit it. So that would have made a huge difference and everything would have been on cardboard. So moving forward, I'm going to say, hey, did you see where that missed? You were, 2 plates low, whatever. As I start seeing holes get printed in cardboard, I'm going to tell them exactly where they're printing on the cardboard so they can make the adjustments. So I'm going to help them get the best grouping they can. So that, in addition with that feeler shot and everything, again, I definitely try to make this easier on the contestants. With these changes, it's not an absolute layup. It's still 10 rounds at 1,000 yards I have to get within 10 inches, but it should be a little bit more doable. So that being said, I mentioned that the people who complete this challenge will win $1,000, and that is still true, but it's going to be crunch time. That is going to be the case for the first 3 people to do this challenge. Is that in 3 months from now it's all over, or is it going to take a year or 2 years to have 3 people? I don't know. But it's going to be the first 3 people to complete this challenge. Now with the new changes, that should be more obtainable. Those 3 people will get $1,000. Those people, as well as everyone else in the future, are going to get a really cool custom challenge coin. And I would show you guys, but it's not here yet. But I got a pretty cool set of challenge coins coming in. And you guys are going to learn with me. With these changes, does that mean that we're going to have a winner every month? 2 a year? 5 a year? Don't know. But these changes are definitely going to need to be implemented just to keep the entertainment factor up. Call outs, feeler shot, all that kind of stuff should definitely change the course of this challenge. So stay tuned for episode 2 of this challenge next month, and looking forward to it. In any case, thanks so much for watching and bearing through these changes with me. There's some kinks you got to work out on these initial challenges, but I'm pretty sure we got it figured out now. So thanks so much. See you guys next time.